Imagine this. You're walking calmly when suddenly you feel a strange tingling sensation all over your body, or perhaps you start having dreams so vivid they feel like movies. It might seem a bit scary, right? But what if I told you these strange changes could be signs of something incredible happening to you? Yes, it's true. Your body might be showing you that you are going through a spiritual awakening. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Is this good or bad? Well, it can be scary to feel things you've never felt before, like hearing sharper sounds or seeing colors in a different way. But here's the amazing thing. These changes are like secrets your body is trying to tell you. And guess what? Ignoring them might make you miss a wonderful opportunity to discover a part of yourself you didn't even know existed. So let's uncover these secrets together. There's no need to be afraid, because I'm here to guide you. We'll explore these signs and understand what they really mean. Just imagine, you might be about to meet a completely new and brilliant version of yourself. Wouldn't that be amazing? Let's go on this adventure together and discover the hidden power within you. Come on, don't let these changes go unnoticed. Let's unravel everything, but first, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. The next videos will be a series of content that will help improve your spiritual life. Do you feel strange things in your body? It could be a sign of spiritual awakening. Have you ever thought that those strange sensations you feel in your body might not just be a coincidence or a simple, temporary discomfort? I'm talking about inexplicable tingling, that feeling of energy vibrating inside as if something bigger is happening to you. This could be a clear sign that you are experiencing a spiritual awakening. When we start to connect with higher levels of consciousness, our physical body responds in ways that can be surprising. It's as if it's updating to keep up the expansion of our mind and spirit. These sensations, often described as electric or vibratory, are indicators that your internal energies are aligning in a completely new way. Think of it as your body waking up along with your soul. These energies you feel flowing through your body are real and significant. They are a sign that you are opening doors to a new spiritual reality where your perception of life and yourself can change radically. It's fascinating to realize how sensitive our physical body is and how it responds to what is happening in our spiritual being. These tingles and vibratory energies are like a call for you to pay attention to your spiritual growth. Don't ignore these signs. They are an essential part of your development and proof that you are advancing in your spiritual journey. Now, I want to know from you, have you ever felt something similar? How was your experience? Share in the comments below, and let's talk more about these incredible manifestations of spiritual awakening. And don't forget, your body and soul are in constant communication. What is your body trying to tell you today? Vivid dreams and sleep changes. Your subconscious might be saying something important. Have you noticed that your dreams are more vivid, or that your sleep pattern has recently changed? Maybe you wake up in the middle of the night feeling like each dream was a real adventure, or perhaps you have trouble falling asleep even though you feel tired. If this is happening to you, it might be a sign that you are experiencing a spiritual awakening. During these periods of great inner transformation, our subconscious starts to work intensely. Dreams become a powerful tool for our mind to explore messages, lessons, and even premonitions that we might not notice during the day. Intense dreams and a change in sleep patterns are like an alert that your inner self is processing deep spiritual and emotional changes. Think about it. While we sleep, our brain doesn't rest. It works by making connections, solving problems, and helping us process our experiences. When we are going through a spiritual awakening, it's as if our brain enters hyperactive mode, using dreams to send us coded messages. It's a fascinating way to see how our inner self works to help us grow and evolve. Additionally, sleep interruptions often occur because our body and mind are adjusting to new energy frequencies. This can be uncomfortable, but it is also a sign that big things are happening. You are expanding, growing, and learning at an accelerated pace, even while you sleep. Have you been paying attention to your dreams? Have you ever woken up with the feeling that your dream was trying to tell you something important? Share your experiences in the comments. Let's discover together what these vivid dreams and sleep changes are trying to reveal about our spiritual journey. Remember, each dream can be a piece of the puzzle of your spiritual life. Don't miss the chance to understand these messages better. Transformations in diet and appearance, signs of a new you emerging. Have you noticed significant changes in your eating habits or physical appearance without an obvious explanation? Maybe you've started craving more natural and healthy foods, or perhaps you've lost interest in foods that were once your favorites. At the same time, you might be noticing changes in your skin or body that reflect a new inner light. If this sounds familiar, you might be in the midst of a spiritual awakening. During an awakening, our bodies often go through a cleansing process where we begin to eliminate toxins and impurities both physically and emotionally. This can lead to a transformation not only in our dietary desires, but also in our physical appearance. It's as if, by aligning more with our spiritual essence, we begin to reflect that light and purity externally as well. Think of the body as a mirror of the spirit. When we undergo significant spiritual growth, it's natural for our body to want to align with this new energy. This can mean eating more intuitively and healthily, or it can manifest through a more vibrant and youthful appearance. It's an amazing way to see how integrated we are. Body, mind, and spirit working together for your evolution. And it's not just that. These changes can also enhance your sense of well-being. When you eat better, you feel better. When you feel better, you look better. It's a virtuous cycle that reinforces how internal changes can have wonderful external effects. Have you experienced something like this? Perhaps a diet change that came out of nowhere but made you feel incredibly good? Or maybe you've noticed that your face is more radiant, reflecting the peace and serenity you're cultivating internally. Share your story in the comments below. Let's celebrate together the wonderful ways our bodies respond to our spiritual growth. Hypersensitivity to sounds, lights, and smells. Your senses are on high alert. Have you noticed that suddenly you are more sensitive to sounds, lights, or smells? Maybe the noise from traffic that never bothered you before now seems unbearable, or perhaps bright lights make you uncomfortable. And what about smells? That perfume you loved now seems simply too strong. If you are experiencing these sensations, it might be an indication that you are going through a spiritual awakening. When our consciousness expands, our physical senses also become sharper. It's as if they are adjusting to capture not just the material world, but also the subtleties of the energies around us. This hypersensitivity is your body's way of saying that you're becoming more attuned to the universe, more open to receiving and interpreting the energies that circulate around you. But why does this happen? Well, as you align with higher energy frequencies, your ability to perceive these frequencies also increases. This means you might start noticing stimuli that previously went unnoticed. Sounds, lights, and smells are just the tip of the iceberg. You are becoming more aware of everything around you on a much deeper level. This increase in sensitivity can be a bit unsettling at first. You might feel overwhelmed or even a bit isolated as things that were normal for you now become challenging. However, it's important to recognize that this is part of the adjustment process. Your body and senses are adapting to a new way of being and perceiving. Here's a tip. Use this new sensitivity to your advantage. Observe how different environments and experiences affect you. You might start noticing patterns or discovering new preferences that can guide you on your spiritual journey. For example, you might find that certain types of music now bring you a sense of peace, or that certain foods affect your mood in ways you never noticed before. Have you noticed these changes in your senses? How are you dealing with this new sensitivity? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. Let's learn together how to navigate this incredible expansion of the senses. The impact of spiritual awakening on your physical body. A total transformation. Have you ever wondered why, during a spiritual awakening, even your physical body seems to undergo a transformation? It's not just your mind or emotions that change. Your body also adapts and evolves to match the new energetic frequency you are exploring. This phenomenon is a reflection of the deep connection between your spiritual state and your physical well-being. During the awakening process, you expand your consciousness to higher levels, and this has a direct impact on how your body operates. Think of it as a system update where all parts of your being, physical, mental, and emotional, are synchronized to operate at a higher vibration. Here's what happens. As you align with higher energies, your body needs to adjust to this new reality. This can manifest in various ways, such as a feeling of lightness, changes in energy patterns, or even temporary physical symptoms like aches or discomforts as the body recalibrates. These changes are a sign that your body is not just reacting, but actively participating in your spiritual awakening. It's as if every cell in your body is being informed that it's time to elevate, to purify from past influences and toxins, and to vibrate at a frequency that truly reflects your spirit. But why is this important? Because it shows that we are holistic beings. Our physical health is intrinsically linked to our spiritual and emotional health. As we go through a spiritual awakening, we are promoting integral healing that encompasses all parts of our being. So if you are experiencing physical changes during your spiritual awakening, see it as a positive sign of growth and evolution. It's an essential part of the process, indicating that you are moving towards greater harmony and integration of all parts of your being. Have you experienced any of these physical transformations? How have you been taking care of your body during this period of change? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. Let's discover together how to support our bodies as they adjust to this vibrant spiritual journey, rapid and unexplained. Weight loss, a reflection of spiritual and emotional release. Have you noticed that you are losing weight rapidly without significant changes in your diet or exercise routine? If this is happening to you, it might be a fascinating sign that you are in the midst of a spiritual awakening. This phenomenon is not just a physical change, but a profound reflection of the emotional and spiritual releases occurring within you. During an awakening, we often start to process and release old traumas, limiting beliefs, and repressed emotions that may have burdened us for years or even lifetimes. As these heavy and stagnant energies are released, you literally become lighter in a physical and spiritual sense. Your body responds to this inner cleansing process by shedding the weight that might have been a repository for these emotional toxins. This phenomenon is a powerful illustration of how our bodies are intrinsically linked to our emotional and spiritual states. Weight loss during a spiritual awakening is more than just a change on the scale. It's a physical manifestation of the inner purification you are experiencing. It's important to note that this weight loss should not be a cause for concern, but rather for introspection. Instead of focusing solely on the physical aspect, it's essential to look at what's happening on a deeper level. This is a time to connect even more with your body and listen to what it's trying to tell you. It might be an invitation for you to let go of what no longer serves you and embrace a new version of yourself that is emerging. Now, I want to hear from you. Have you experienced something similar? How do you feel about these changes? Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might inspire and encourage others who are going through similar transformations. Remember, every step of this process is a crucial part of your growth and awakening journey. I see you haven't left a like yet, which is very important for YouTube to deliver our content and continue helping you. So give this video a like. It's free. Temporary weight gain, a necessary process for spiritual ascension. You might be wondering why, in the midst of a spiritual awakening, some people experience temporary weight gain, seemingly without reason. This intriguing phenomenon, contrary to what many might think, has a very significant purpose and is a vital part of the process of elevating your consciousness and vibrational energies. During the awakening, your body might start retaining more water than usual. This retention is crucial because water acts as a conductor for the intense light energies flowing through your system. These energies are part of the process of integrating the new frequencies you are absorbing as you align with higher dimensions. The water not only facilitates this process, but also provides insulation and protection against potential spiritual overloads that could occur during this intense transition. Think of it as preparing your body to conduct a greater and more powerful amount of energy. The temporary weight gain is therefore a safety measure your body adopts to ensure you can handle these new energies safely and effectively without being overwhelmed. It's a reminder that your physical body needs time to adjust and acclimate to the profound changes occurring within. Additionally, this process can be seen as an act of love from your body, taking care of you and keeping you stable during a transformation that can be in many ways quite tumultuous. Once the initial period of integrating these energies is complete, the body naturally begins to release the excess water and weight as they are no longer needed. If you are experiencing this type of weight gain and knew it wasn't related to changes in diet or exercise, consider exploring the possibility that it's part of your awakening process. Recognizing and accepting this phenomenon as a sign of growth and alignment can bring a new perspective and peace of mind. Have you noticed a similar change in your body during periods of spiritual growth? How did you feel, and how did you handle this situation? Share your experiences in the comments below. Let's create a space for discussion and mutual support, recognizing that these physical transformations are as important as the spiritual ones in our journey. A radiant glow in the skin, a reflection of your inner harmony. Have you noticed that your skin looks more radiant and healthy during periods of intense spiritual growth? One of the most visible and beautiful signs of a spiritual awakening is a glowing and luminous complexion. This phenomenon is not just a superficial change, it's a direct reflection of the inner cleansing and emotional balance you are achieving in your spiritual journey. As we release emotional toxins and align our internal energies, our body responds in various ways, including through our skin. The skin is often called the mirror of the soul, and for a good reason, it reflects the state of our inner well-being. When you are in a process of emotional and spiritual purification, this manifests externally with clearer, more luminous, and visibly healthy skin. This glow is not just a matter of aesthetics, it's tangible proof that internal changes are promoting deep detoxification, resulting in improved health. It's as if your body is celebrating your new inner harmony and expressing this joy through vibrant skin that exudes health and vitality. Moreover, this phenomenon also reinforces the idea that beauty and health come from within. By working to achieve emotional and spiritual balance, you inadvertently nourish your physical appearance. This shows the incredible power of the body-mind-spirit connection and how taking care of one aspect can positively influence the others. If you are noticing this glow in your skin, take a moment to appreciate and be grateful for this sign that you are on the right path. It's a reminder that the work you are doing is not only elevating your spirit, but also transforming your body. Have you experienced this glow during a period of spiritual transformation? How did it impact your perception of yourself and your overall well-being? Share your story in the comments below. Let's celebrate together these wonderful manifestations of growth and spiritual awakening. Transformed facial expressions, the mirror of your inner peace. Have you noticed changes in your facial expressions as you advance on your spiritual awakening journey? As we purify ourselves from stress, repressed emotions, and mental disorders, our expressions begin to reflect this new serenity. The lines of tension that may have marked our face soften, revealing a calmer demeanor and a peace that flows from within. During a spiritual awakening, it's common to experience a transformation not only in how we feel, but also in how we present ourselves to the world. As we release the weight of negative emotions and stresses, our faces mirror this change. The relaxation of facial muscles and the serenity of expressions are visible signs that we are aligning with our most authentic and tranquil self. This process is deeply revealing. It shows how emotional and spiritual health can directly influence our physical appearance. When we are at peace, our face conveys that, showing fewer signs of premature aging and more signs of vitality and youth. Our eyes, often considered the windows to the soul, begin to shine with a clarity and depth that can only come from true inner fulfillment. The change in facial expression is a powerful tool of non-verbal communication. It can influence how others perceive us and how we feel about ourselves. A relaxed face and serene expression can boost our self-confidence and improve our interactions with others, reflecting our inner peace and emotional stability. If you notice that your expressions are softer and your gaze deeper, see this as a beautiful indication that you are letting go of past burdens and embracing your true nature. This is a moment to celebrate the progress you've made on your spiritual journey, recognizing how internal changes can manifest in visible and impactful ways. Have you noticed a change in your facial expressions or how your face carries your emotions? How has this affected your self-image and daily interactions? Share your experiences and reflections in the comments below. Let's continue to explore together the incredible ways our spiritual growth can transform not only our inner world, but also how we present ourselves to the outer world. Pulsating energy sensations, your chakras, and expanded energetic connection. Have you ever felt a pulsating energy or tingling sensations throughout your body that seem to originate from specific points, especially during moments of meditation or deep reflection? These sensations are common during a spiritual awakening and indicate the activation and alignment of your energy centers, known as chakras. These sensory experiences are not only fascinating, they are real signs that your energy system is expanding and connecting in new ways. The crown chakra, located at the top of the head, is particularly sensitive during periods of spiritual awakening. When this chakra activates, you might feel an intense sensation of energy or even a kind of electricity passing through you. These pulses and tingles are actually an excellent indicator that your cells and energy system are recalibrating to resonate with higher frequencies. This realignment process allows you to access elevated states of consciousness and experience a deeper connection with the universe and your inner self. It's important to embrace these sensations as part of your growth process. Although they can sometimes be a bit unsettling or even intense, they are clear signs that your body is adjusting and responding to your spiritual evolution. Treat them as confirmations that you are on the right path, raising your consciousness and expanding your ability to perceive and interact with the world in a deeper and more meaningful way. Moreover, these experiences offer an opportunity to explore more deeply the nature of your own energy and how you can consciously work to keep it balanced and harmonized. Learning to understand and manage your energetic sensations can provide a powerful means of self-healing and personal transformation. Have you experienced these energy pulses? How did you feel, and what do you think they meant for your spiritual development? Share your stories and insights in the comments below. Let's exchange experiences and learn together how these energies can be a guide on our spiritual journey. Have you noticed strange changes in your physical appearance that you just can't explain? Well, there might be more behind these transformations than you think. Click on the video to discover 10 strange changes in your physical appearance that reveal your spiritual awakening. Inspired by the incredible discoveries of Dolores, this video will open your eyes to the visible signs of your spiritual evolution. Don't miss the chance to understand how your exterior reflects deep changes within. Let's explore these mysteries together.